Hi, good morning. So, yeah, good morning. Good morning. Once again, it's me, and I was pretty much humbled by what I created. Uh, all along, I was being humble, not saying a word. How I've been doing my vintage overdrive hack on on my acoustic guitar and my electric guitar. I do it as well on the electric. So actually, for the vintage overdrive, as I mentioned last night, you just have to tune the first and second string uh, the same together by actually tuning it down whatever you want, how low you want, but it has to be the same. But it also works when you tune it up, like this one. It is tuned up, but it is tuned. They tune together, but there's a difference. Let me show you first a sample of the difference when it's tuned up. When it's tuned up, you can instantly become a good player without even have to thinking about what chords, what strings, or it looks better actually. Like, let me do it. Like, it's totally freestyle, like. So you actually like instantly a very good guitar player when you're using the vintage overdrive with the tuning it up. But when tuning it down, it's a whole new different story. So with my when I made it low, really low. So that's also a vintage overdrive. But this one is a whole new different story. As you can see, I can't just do anything like this. It will only when I'm playing my blues, to play the blues on the modern blues or beach side blues on the vintage overdrive effect. You can't just do it like when you tune it up, like you're instantly good. With the this is the first time I'm gonna say one of my hacks, or like I do a lot of hacking. That's basically what I am. I'm a hacker. I'm not really a musician, actually. I'm just a hacker. Everything I do on my guitar, I use it like a computer, like a DJ equipment. I hack it. And like as a DJ, I also hacked it. The way I scratch, the way I do it. I'm not really a DJ. I mean, that's what DJs do. They actually hack. So I'm actually a DJ, not really a rocker or a heavy metal. But I know how to play the guitar because these were toys for me when I was young. And it was hype to play the guitar back in the early 90s. So when you tune it down to do the vintage overdrive, it also has the vintage overdrive sound or effect. But for my kind of blues, since I don't really do the I'm not really comfortable with playing the normal rocker way. I can do it a little, but the rockers are really good. Like they can really, the rockers and the heavy metal people can really play it really fast and very smooth, very clear. I don't really do that. That's why I'm actually somehow like a hip hop. I know nothing about instruments, but I do hacking, so I have to play my guitar. I love the guitar for hacking as a hacking device. So for me, I studied in music school twice, classical guitar. So the way I play my lead is like that's the way I play my lead, not like the rocker way, where they also know how to get their lead from like tablatures. I don't know how to read a tablature. I mean I know how to read it, but I don't want to do it. I want to do things really effortless, like less effort by hacking stuff. And so by tuning it down, I actually composed in my past videos like how to do the Jimi Hendrix and like basically like Jimi Hendrix style guitar. It actually has to be in the hacking sense. The sound or the styles has to be like doody doody doom, and I have to do the doody doody doom. That's how Jimi Hendrix sounds, doody doody doom. But actually not only Jimi Hendrix does that, even the other great guitars like Led Zeppelin sounds like doody doody doom, but it is actually the sound of elevated in the hacker's mind. Elevated. So elevated. That's how it sounds. And by transforming the doody doody doom. Now, I also do that with the lead, like elevated. But I actually do the Kurt Cobain lead on the Bleach album. I didn't really use the elevated. I mean, I used it before, but I created a new one for my blues, vintage overdrive blues, which is the lead would have to be ending the song in sleigh. For example, see that last chord? That's sleigh. Now, for the lead, I actually put a like when you're doing a blues jam, like that sound, like the tone, like the tone, or whatever you call I call it tone. I have to do a sleigh. I mean, I have to call it sleigh tones. Sleigh tones. As for the lead, I have to do it like sleigh blues. That's the lead, the sleigh blues, and then the tone is like the harmony, the tone, the slide is going to be sleigh tones. Now the ending, as I mentioned, is just sleigh. So it would sound like, but it would sound like this. I already played it like that, like with the elevated and everything. Elevated. And then sleigh blues. Then we go back to elevated. Then we put the sleigh blues. See, there's like a gear up, or like, you know, it kind of changed the sound. Then we go back to elevated. Then we put we actually play with the play back and forth with the lead and the harmony, the tone. So it has to be sleigh tone and sleigh blues and sleigh tone. Like when you want to lead, then you want to switch gear up, like you know, just change the mood settings, the sound, the harmony. There has to be harmony. And then we go back to the elevated, the normal chords. And then so I have to find the correct sound for my what I'm trying to make out of the vintage overdrive sound. My favorite for now, my favorite that I discovered the blues player, how he sings, is actually R.L. Burnside, but he's a country blues player, and it doesn't match what I'm trying to make, the beachside overdrive blues. The beachside, however, is somewhat, it sounds like when you tune it up. A while ago I played the expert style, the freestyle expert style. That's how it really sounds. But when I have to do it, when I tune it down, I have to do this stuff that I composed out of hacking. And the perfect that I input is Kurt Cobain's sound, Kurt Cobain's style as the blues player for this blues player for this overdrive, vintage overdrive sound that I'm making, beachside overdrive blues. So to do the Kurt Cobain, I have to do Nirvana elevated. So when I'm doing elevated, I have to switch to when I'm doing elevated, that's elevated, like elevated. I switch to Nirvana elevated. And then I can sing like this when I'm doing the Nirvana elevated. Then I go back to the elevated. Then I play around with the sleigh blues and the sleigh tones, which is actually now changed to when you do when you have to switch, play around, then switch it to sleigh tones and sleigh blues, which I managed to change or alter into Dream Mode 1, Dream Mode 2, and Dream Mode 3. Dream Mode 1 being sleigh blues, which is the lead. Dream Mode 2, which is the sleigh blues, which is the tone and the harmony, like the switching, changing the sound. And then the Dream Mode 3 is actually the sleigh. When so I can actually do it the original way or the simplified way. So let me do a quick sample of the whole thing. So I'm gonna do elevated, and then when I sing, it's going to be Nirvana elevated, and then I'm going to play around when I'm doing the elevated and everything. When I'm out singing, I'm gonna play around with the Dream Mode 1, Dream Mode 2, and Dream Mode 3, which consists of the sleigh blues, sleigh tones, and the sleigh. So the Dream Mode 3, which is the sleigh, actually happens only at the end, or when I'm gonna discontinue or stop playing. So it's the ending. So let me do a quick sample. elevated. As I'm singing this right now, I'm doing it. Nirvana elevated. That's how it sounds with a complete, when you're doing the low tune for the vintage overdrive that I invented. As if you want to make it easier, just tune it up and then pair the two strings. So it's actually something I said. I have a lot of hacks, like what I'm wearing right now is a hack for the stereotypes I'm making, which is a DJ outfit, my original DJ outfit for, you know, the rock stereotypes t-shirts. But I can also I can turn this rock shirt into a metal shit, or a heavy metal shirt, just like Beavis and Butthead were wearing. I can wear it like that, and I will actually look like a heavy metal dude back in the 80s or early 90s. Heavy metal, like I can turn this into heavy metal, this shirt. But right now it's normal, but it's a DJ. Even without my tunnel earrings, it's a DJ outfit that I'm making. So that's basically what I've been doing. And what I'm doing is actually a hacker. When I do my paintings and everything, I do hacking, but in my fashion and everything, my music instruments. But basically, I'm actually just being a DJ all along with everything. So no one has to actually like compete with me, or you know, with the guitar and everything. Especially rockers will actually wanna hate me for playing my guitar or whatever, or owning a guitar. They probably like put a scratch on my expensive guitar, for hating me for, you know, like Filipino rockers would do that, like really hate other musicians who they would probably even steal their guitars or something, like, you know, bash them with what you're trying to do. But I'm not really a rocker or anything, but for doing this, I'm actually just a DJ, and these are DJ equipment, and these are really expensive for me. My DJ equipment would actually fall into be categorized the cheapest DJ equipment ever, and the strangest or mostly different, and not mostly different DJ equipment, like the guitar, electric guitar, and it's not really used for rock and roll. Well, I'm gonna, like, you know, drink another coffee and then upload this video. It's been 25 minutes, and you know, this is kind of long, but anyway, I just kind of shared to you just to let you know, so that I can continue working and everything. And in the meantime, I'm gonna post a little while later. I'm gonna enjoy doing the tuning up vintage overdrive, so that I don't have to like spill my hacking skills. Instead, I would actually do, like, you know, a universal trick for the vintage overdrive. Playing, which would actually more likely sound better and act better, and, you know, like how why I really like the vintage overdrive effect.